Hello everyone, AMD has just made a staggering move yesterday of more than 10% and is still up today. Why the stock has suddenly jumped and why I think that it's going to continue to rise significantly in 2025, 26 and 27 and going forwards. I mean, this video is a follow-up of the video I've already made about AMD, so I put it in the link. I invite you to watch that video again. And we can also say that AMD seems to be the new kids of the block for the YouTubers, and they seems to call AMD as a 10x, like they like to say. So I have to admit that a lot of these YouTubers, they made very, very, very good calls. So you cannot be sarcastic or you cannot dismiss them like as amateurs or they don't know what they're talking about, because let me remind you some of the very good names that they've actually spotted, like Palantir, Tesla, Nvidia, IMS, SoFi, etc. So basically, these YouTubers are not always wrong, and some of the cases they have actually demonstrated their ability to select stock and good stocks. So is AMD going to be the next 10 times? Stay tuned. We're going to have a look at it. So first of all, let's look at what AMD has done since the collapse of 2025. You can see in February. We were trading around 110 and we went down to around 76. Can you believe that we went touching 76 in the 17th of April? So since the 76 we have been touching, so we have rise more or less 65% in less than 1 month and a half. Just staggering increase, and it just tell you how much giving a valuation to this type of company is a very big challenge. How come to 1 month and a half before it's trading 76 and now it's trading around 127? It just shows you that forecasting cash flow for this type of company and also predicting the next technology are going to be a breakthrough and the positioning of that product compared to the competition is extremely tricky. But more importantly, technically, you can see that it is at a very important technical resistance. That resistance is in red. You can see this has been a top here. It has been a bottom here, and now it's a resistance level here, and it's around the 200 moving average. The 200 moving average has been broken, and this is actually bodes well for the future of AMD and its investors. Let's see how it is going for AMD to run much higher than it is today on 127. But what is more important for understand today is why the stock suddenly wake up and skyrocket like this yesterday. Let's use ChatGPT to understand exactly why. Okay, you can see that the internet community sometimes call AMD advanced money destroyer. So let's see why advanced money destroyer has actually destroyed nothing today and yesterday and actually created a lot of value since the low of April. First of all, the key triggers behind the rally. One is the Advanced AI event and Helios Rack unveiled during this event. AMD showcased its Helios server rack, a new architecture combined of up to 72 next generation MI400 GPU, expected in 2026. So industry analysts call it a pivotal moment and development for the AI infrastructure of AMD. We know that the company introduced recently the Instinct MI350 chip, aiming directly at Nvidia, leads at AI GPU space. Second of all, they were major partner at AMD highlighted collaborations with top-tier names like OpenAI, Meta, Oracle, Microsoft, and teased a potential partnership with Amazon AWS, because Amazon was actually sponsoring the event where AMD showcased the new product. Analyst price target update. There has been quite a bunch of analyst price update or target price update. Current analyst expectation on AMD. This is the table you see with analyst rating and price target after the event. You can see that 5% low is an overweight rating. It goes from 142 goes to 140 from 125. There is a high confidence on AI stack and Helios architecture. Bank of America has a buy rating with a target price of 130, and it expects a AWS AMD announcement view event as a AI catalyst. Evercore is 144, Roth Capital 150, Cantor Fitzgerald is 140, Barclay 130, Stifel is 162. This is actually one of the most bullish case in the analyst community. Morgan Stanley has 121, more conservative outlook for AMD, and Citi has a target price of 100, which is a bear or neutral case for AMD. So the consensus price for AMD is around 125, 130, which is actually very close to the current price of today. So do you think the price can exceed dramatically the average price target of analyst estimate, or do you think that the stock will now trade sideways and then eventually correct a bit before a breakthrough in 2026? Or do you think that the stock will just stall a bit at this level and then will retrace back to the level of 115, 120? Leave me your comment below. Fourth, there has been a lot of geopolitical and market tailwinds, and this actually provided a broader positive environment for AMD to amplify the gains of yesterday. So we can see also there has been a lot of investor and trader reaction to these news and to these events, and the consensus is that AMD is positioning itself as being the full stack AI provider, stepping up to challenge Nvidia. So they believe that AMD next generation of chip and architecture can actually challenge head-to-head with Nvidia. So it remains to be seen, but actually there's been a lot of noise around this product. We have seen online that there's been a lot of talk about this AMD new positioning and new product, and there's been a lot of positive reaction, like if the next AMD chip is good at inference, and they are set to really good growth. And some others are saying advanced money destroyer seeking new victims. So you see, some people are very bullish, some people are so bearish because they've been hurt in the past by the AMD stocks. And that's why the name AMD stands for Advanced Money Destroyer. So let's see now if this is going to stick to its reputation, and it does actually reverse its reputation by becoming an advanced money multiplier or something like this, you know. So what is important to watch next? The follow-up announcement that we're going to see in the next few weeks and few months, especially regarding AWS, OpenAI, and other hyperscalers. MI350 shipment of the new chip. Analysts expect the ramp up in late 2025. So we will have an idea of the new numbers and sales number regarding these new chips. And what we have to also watch and keep a close eye is on ongoing US and China export constraint that put a lot of pressure on the short term on AMD. So in summary, in a nutshell, AMD's sharp upswing was sparked by a powerful combination of innovative AI product reveal, robust endorsement from analysts, and elevated investor sentiment around its role in AI arm race. What do you think about AMD recent hike of about 10% or more yesterday? And what do you think that is going to continue to increase dramatically, and all this hype is actually justified? Or do you think this is another moment where Advanced Money Destroyer is going to destroy a lot of people's money? Give your comment below, and please subscribe, like, and leave your comments. I'm always reading all your comments, and please support this new channel. Bye.